Hello darlings, it's me again, back with another video. This time I'm going to take a look at the top 10 richest women in the world. From cosmetics to candy to construction, these ladies are sitting on some serious wads of cash. Some of them earned their wealth through building empires, while others are fortunate enough to inherit it. Nonetheless, they are worth a tidy sum, so join us as we count down the 10 richest women in the world. 10. Abigail Johnson. Abigail Johnson has a net worth of $20.9 billion, largely due to her 24.5% stake in Fidelity Investments, which has $2.9 trillion in managed assets. Her father, Edward Johnson II, founded the Boston-based mutual fund giant in 1946. She has served as CEO since 2014, when she took over for her father, and was appointed chairman in 2016. Abigail is a smart cookie. She received an MBA from the prestigious Harvard and worked summers at Fidelity through college to gain experience. She finally joined full-time as an analyst in 1988 after graduating. Fidelity has moved with the times and has embraced cryptocurrencies in 2018. They launched a platform that allows institutional investors to trade Bitcoin and Ether. 9. Iris Fantbona. Iris Fantbona is a Chilean-born billionaire and the widow of Andreniotso Luchek, who built a fortune in mining and beverages before dying of cancer in 2005. Iris currently ranks as the 71st richest person in the world and the 9th richest woman on this list. Following her husband's death, Iris and her sons took over the business. She is responsible for Antofagasta plc, which owns copper mines in Chile and also trades on the London Stock Exchange. The family also owns a majority stake in Quineclo, a publicly traded Chilean conglomerate active in banking, beer, and manufacturing. 8. Gina Reinhardt. With a net worth of $23.7 billion, she is currently the wealthiest woman in Australia and the only Aussie to feature on this list. She is born in the city of Perth and studied for a short time at the University of Sydney, before she left work with her father at Hancock Prospecting, a private company centered around mineral exploration and extraction. It was founded by her father, Lang Hancock, in 1955, but when he died in 1992, she succeeded him as executive chairman. Reinhardt impressed everybody with her business acumen. Hancock Prospecting suffered severe financial difficulties when she took over the role and managed to turn it into one of the largest private mining houses in the world. It hasn't been smooth sailing for Reinhardt. After her father's death, she entered a bitter feud with his widow, Rose Potio, over the bankrupt estate. It is thought that it took 14 years to settle. 7. Suzanne Clatton. Suzanne, the BMW lady, is the richest woman in Germany. She and her brother Stefan Quandt are the heirs of the most powerful business lineage of the country. Her net worth is estimated around $28.5 billion, making her the 51st richest person in the world. She inherited 50.1% stakes of her father's company Atlana, a big pharmaceutical and chemicals manufacturer, and also a 12.5% stake in BMW, which increased to 19.2% following the death of her mother. The Quandt family have had a controversial past. A documentary called The Silence of the Quandts revealed her family had a big role in World War II in support of Hitler. The Quandts' businesses supplied ammunition, rifles, artillery, and batteries, using slave laborers and concentration camps in at least 3 factories. 6. Yang Huan. She is the richest woman in Asia. Yong Hua Kung transferred 50% of the property development company Country Gardens Holdings to her when she was 25. 12 years later, her shares worth $4.9 billion have multiplied. At the young age of 39, she was able to convert the family business into an empire. From an early age, she was primed for greatness, often accompanying her father to company meetings. Yang and her father had a strong bond, which is probably why he trusted her with the ownership of the business. She keeps a rather low profile, but her fortune always puts her in the public eye. Her net worth is estimated to be $29.9 billion, making her the richest woman in Asia. She is married to Cheng Chong, whom she met on a blind date. 5. Jacqueline Mars. At the age of 80, she owns a third of Mars, Inc., the world's largest candy and confectionery manufacturer, founded by her father Frank in 1911. Some of the brands her company markets include Mars bars, M&M's, Snickers, and Milky Way. She has 3 children and is divorced. For 20 years, she was a member of the board of directors, but in 2016 decided to leave to philanthropy. Her fortune is estimated to be over $31.1 billion, which makes her the 5th wealthiest woman in the world. In the year 2013, she pleaded guilty for reckless driving in a car accident where she fell asleep while driving, which tragically caused the death of one of the passengers and a miscarriage for another one. 4. Julia Koch. David Koch used to be the richest man in Manhattan until he drew one last breath in August of 2019. Which made his wife the richest woman in the world, according to Bloomberg. However, now with a net worth of $46.4 billion, she is the 4th richest woman in the world. Koch met her husband on a blind date and never wanted to see him again. Sometime later, they met at a party and started dating, and by the year 1996, they were married. David Koch made his fortune with the company Koch Industries, along with his brother Charles Koch. The enterprise is a conglomerate of companies dedicated to manufacturing, commerce, and investment. 3. Mckenzie Scott. When Mckenzie divorced Jeff Bezos, the founder of Amazon, in 2019, she secured a 25% stake of the company. Her current net worth is $54 billion. She was one of Amazon's first employees and was heavily involved in the early days. Now she is dedicating her life to being a novelist and philanthropist and is currently published 2 books. In 2006, she won the American Book Award for her debut titled The Testing of Luther Albright. Since the divorce, she has donated money to different causes and, along with other wealthy individuals, is part of Bill Gates' Giving Pledge, the foundation he started to redistribute wealth in a solidarity form. Whilst the rich got richer throughout 2020, Mckenzie became one of the biggest philanthropists of the year, giving away a staggering $4.1 billion to support people most affected by COVID-19. 2. Alice Walton. Alice is the only female child of Samuel Walton, the founder of retail and grocery store giant Walmart, which is the world's largest private employer with approximately 2.2 million employees. Alice's net worth is a staggering $63 billion, which ranks her as the world's 16th richest person and the 2nd richest woman in the world. Alice has never had an active role running Walmart and has instead crafted a career of her own with stints as an equity analyst, money manager, broker, and for a short time even founded her own investment bank. However, now at the age of 71, she prefers to spend her time curating art. In 2011, she founded the Crystal Bridges Museum of American Art in her home state of Arkansas, which houses her famous paintings bought from artists like Winslow Cullen, Edward Hopper, and Picasso. Her private collection is valued at hundreds of millions of dollars. 1. Francois Bettencourt Myers. Coming in at number 1 as the world's richest woman is Francois Bettencourt Myers. She became the chairwoman of the multinational cosmetics company L'Oreal when her mother, Lillian Bettencourt, passed away. Lillian often features as the richest woman in the world during her lifetime. The mega corporation was founded by Lillian's father, Francois' grandfather, Eugene Schuler, who started out as a chemist. Since Francois took her position at L'Oreal, it has posted its best sales growth in more than a decade last year, with total revenue of $30.6 billion. Francois was involved in the biggest scandal France has ever seen. Despite not having a good relationship with her mother, in 2007 she sued celebrity photographer and close friend of Lillian, François-Marie Bannier, claiming he had swindled her ailing mother out of nearly $1 billion over 2 decades. It is believed Lillian showered Bannier with gifts, real estate, and more. The drama, which also involved then-President Nicolas Sarkozy, eventually ended with Bannier serving 4 years in prison and ordered to return 150 million euros to the family. Yikes! There you have it, guys. The top 10 richest women in the world. If you had to be candid with yourself, which one of these women would you like to meet in person and why? Let us have your thoughts in the comments section. And if you enjoyed watching this video, kindly hit the like and subscribe button. Don't forget to click the notification bell so you can stay updated with fresh content as soon as we upload them. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.